Hey everybody, so this is going to be my last update before we start distance education next Tuesday. And I just wanted to let you know what it was we're going to do, what the plan is. Again, this is all up in the air. First of all, I hope everybody's staying safe. I hope everybody is staying healthy. I'm looking forward to starting this distance education thing so I can finally get to see everybody. I've been kind of, missing everybody actually. So here's how it's going to work. Once we start distance education, the idea is that every day you get one of your classes at least gives you a lesson and an assignment. So the way I'm going to run it is if you're in my AP Computer Science class, those lessons and assignments are going to come out on the math day, which is Tuesday. So every Tuesday at 9 a.m., I'm going to post a video lesson and I'm going to post the assignment that goes with that lesson. Now, I'm hoping that the assignments aren't going to be quite as involved and quite as complicated as some of the assignments we've been doing, but we're going to see. Those assignments are due on Thursday. And if you're in my Project Lead the Way classes, that's going to be a little bit trickier because those assignments come out on Friday and they're not due until the next Thursday, but that's because all of your elective classes are supposed to give you an assignment on Friday. So I'm going to try to take it as easy as I can. It's definitely not going to be as much as an involved assignment. We are not expecting you to be working an entire 6-hour school day when you're doing your distance learning. We just want to get enough done that you continue thinking, you continue some sort of education. Now, other than that, I'm going to be online every day, every weekday, I should say, from 10 to noon every day on Zoom. And I'm going to put the details for logging into the Zoom down below me. On Zoom, that you can get to with an app or you can get to online. I'm going to be there. Those are going to be my office hours, again, 10 to 12 every single school day. Anybody who pops in, if you have questions, you have concerns, you don't know how to do the assignment, you didn't understand the notes, any of that stuff, that's when you log in. That's when you talk to me. Obviously, I'll answer emails as well if you'd rather do it that way. Now, I do hope that I see everybody in my office hours, at least just to say, hey, Mr. O'Hara, I'm still here, I'm still paying attention, at least once every 2 weeks. But I totally understand this is a really difficult time for a lot of people, and not everybody can get to the computer when they need to during those hours. I totally understand if that's not a possibility, but I should see or hear from you once, at least every 2 weeks, and I'll be keeping track of who is turning in their assignments and who is not. As far as assignment grades go, as long as your assignment is done, it's pass. We're giving passes and incompletes. If your assignment is done, it's pass. If it's not done, it's an incomplete. If you do it later and it changes from being not done to done, then that I turns into a P. Everything's graded either pass or I. That's all there is. So it takes a lot of the pressure off what we're doing in terms of, acing this material. There's not going to be any more tests, right? Things like that. What I do hope, though, is I do hope that next week when we start, I can have a class-wide session with everybody in the class so we can kind of talk about the norms, talk about the expectations from what I need to be doing and from what you should be doing while we're doing this distance education. So for AP Computer Science, I would love it if everybody could log on to my Zoom session, which is usually office hours. Again, I'm going to list them below right here. If you could log in on Tuesday, August 14th, that's the day we start distance education. That's supposed to be a math day. I'll be on there from 10 to noon, but I really want to have a class session between 11 and 12. Anybody that can make it is great. I hope everybody can make it. If you can't, it's not a big deal. I'm going to record the session that I have with all the students, and I will post that on Google Classroom so you can come back and look at it whenever you missed it. I'm not going to be doing most of my lessons are not going to be what they call synchronous. I'm not going to meet with the class and do the lesson live. I'm going to post a video. I'm going to post the assignment. So you're not going to be missing out if you can't make it to the live session. For the other classes, I would like to meet DE and AE. I'd like to meet you on Friday. That's elective day. I would like to meet you between 10 and 11. And I would like to meet EDD between 11 and 12. And we can hash out what it is we're going to do for the rest of the year, what assignments I'm going to give, what material we'll be covering, stuff like that, the nitty-gritty stuff. So again, I said below this is a letter that details everything I said in this video, and there's also the Zoom login information because everybody's going to need to have that. Okay, I've sent the same email to your emails. I've sent the same email letter to your parents. So I'm looking forward to starting this distance education thing. I'm going to start on Tuesday. I hope everybody has a safe and healthy and relaxing spring break before we get started with this for, we'll see how long. Okay? All right. I'll see everybody later.